Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to, about that. This is not Hatoful boyfriend. This is not Heartful boyfriend. No, this is Hurtful boyfriend. And, shit's getting real, to say the least. There is a death squad of humans waiting just outside the dome which has encircled the school. And if anyone tries to escape, the bird will be shot on sight. And to make matters worse, the dome is going to retract on its own in 8 more hours. So the race is afoot to uncover this mystery, find a safe way to get out of all this mess, and my god, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, I say getting ridiculous, but let's be real, this was always ridiculous. Right. Well, hopefully Yuya has some answers for us. What you got, buddy? Salutations. How goes the investigation? Well, just who do you think I am? Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird. Yuya, we wanted to ask you something. Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away. Did you really not see anything yesterday after school? I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's innocence. We were in the infirmary the entire time. We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a blood-stained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday. Did you see anything like that? Nope, sorry. Could you be the blood-stained bird yourself? Yikes! No, as you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right? Oh, that's a good point. Oh. Yeah, he did. Oh, wait, did he? Huh. I forget, man. It's been a long time. It's been weeks. Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday.
I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on. Indeed. Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some blood-stained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. The library. I wonder if Nageki's at the gym yet. Nope. Nageki? Who? You're not an owl, Sakuya. Stop it. I met him in the library earlier. He stayed behind. An unusually dense individual, to be sure. Library's a little way away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school. Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves. Really? Well then, where are the school documents? Probably not where just anybody can look at them. They're probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search. Right. I'm sure Nageki would know. If they're here. At all. Books. None of them are what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty encyclopedia. Huh? That's odd. There are 9 of them. Volume 6 is missing. Huh. That's weird. Did somebody misfile them? Anyway, St. Pigeonation's history. It's not back here with a large volume, so maybe it's a smaller book. It's not here. You never left? Is that a problem? Nope. Please stay in my heart forever, Nageki. My first love. Well, not really, but I told you earlier there's an emergency going on. Huh. Can't tell if he doesn't realize what's going on or just doesn't care. The records. Huh? Keep looking there and you'll never find them. So, you know where they are? Yep. Oh, he does! Yay! Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. Lives is not the right word. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things. I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them? By request? Request? You don't know what that is? He gazes at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain. You can only get at them by request. They're not kept out here. Then, where are they kept? Behind the reception desk, in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead. There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk, it's true. Thank you, Nageki, really. Don't worry about it. And he's gone. Oh, no. Oh! Sakuya and Nageki in the same space. Oh, no. You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please, try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. Oh, sorry, I was talking to him. I already know how this is going to go. Sakuya won't be able to see Nageki and... oh no. Talking? To the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy. No, Nageki was telling me where to find the... There's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama. What is he talking about? Nageki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he was a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakuya... Let's find out. Can I ask you something, Nageki? Yes? Are you a hallucination? If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination. Yeah, that's right. It does seem a little weird. Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not. That doesn't answer anything. This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I will remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet? Nageki, do you know something about that? Huh? He disappeared. The thing I forgot. That's exactly what the doctor said, too. Why did Nageki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all this? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination. Aw, Sakuya doesn't have more to say about that weirdness, so well. Request only books. This shelf? Looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as were in the headmaster's office. Chronology of St. Pigeonations. This? Let's see.
Yes, lore all over my face once more.
2180? Founding of the school, same year. Ichijo Kitsugu inaugurated as headmaster. Oh no, I'm seeing it everywhere, man. Okay, concurrent with this playthrough here, I am also Let's Playing Fate Stay Night, another visual novel. And first, the default name for the human was Tosaka, and there's a main character in Fate Stay Night named Tosaka. And would you know it, there's also a really, really important character in Fate Stay Night named Kuritsugu. Slightly different from Kitsugu, but there you go. Let's see. Oh, Ichijo Kitsugu. That's the headmaster. I see. 2180? Much more recent than I thought. Only 8 years. I hadn't known either. Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports scores. Is there really a clue in here? Wait, Sakuya, look at this. 2183 Medical Center shut down due to fire. Medical Center? Does this school have something like that? Not anymore. I don't think so. There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else? Right here. Damage from the fire. What? The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. What is it? 2183 Medical Center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nageki died in the basement where the fire started. Oh. Oh. Wait. Okay, hold on. I just got chills, dude, or maybe it's just cold in here, I don't know. What if, right, so what if the scarecrow came from the basement? What if the organic parts of the scarecrow belonged to Nageki? Wait, man, that was... What? I remember back during the initial routes where we romanced Nageki, didn't he say he had been here for dozens or even hundreds of years? What a drama queen. It's only been 5. The basement. We've never been to the basement. We should go to the basement. What's in the basement? Didn't I just hear that name? The exact same. But that's... Nageki died 5 years ago? Wow, so you're telling me this kid sat in here year-round for 8 years... no, 5 years, I think. And he read all these books, but never went to go get the ones that needed permission. He was just that polite, and he never found out about the truth of his death. Oh, that poor thing. Then, what is the Nageki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakuya couldn't see him, which means he's... a ghost. Don't say such dreadful things. It's unscientific. To de belverness. I can't French. We're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it. But I think he knew something. If he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery. So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara. If Nageki really is the key to all of this, I will feel very special for making him my first love. How apt. I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He's always found me rather than the other way around. Just had to wait for him to show up again. Where do we, The medical center seems like a good place to go now. Indeed. Where is it? That's the problem. I'd never heard of it before either. It sounds rather large. Oh. It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so. It should still be here then. Assuming it wasn't demolished. And are there any unused buildings on the campus? Unused buildings? Oh yeah, that old hall. Old hall? That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for, what's wrong? The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall? Good point. Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange. Come, guide me there. This is it. Wow, new background, I think. It doesn't really look like a medical center. It's pretty much the same as the main building, yeah. Looks like the door's locked. And then we shall break it down. You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya. What? What did I say? Don't worry about it. You'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice. Isn't that the same sound effect of the angel breaking through the window all the time? Good times, that. And I wonder if Angel will show up here at all. Kinda doubt it, though. Oh well. Cough, cough. It's awfully dusty in here. It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind. Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building. Bah, did we come here for nothing? Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room. I do not relish the prospect of wandering about this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well. It's even dustier in here. The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful. Huh? Among the rows of dates, sure enough, there is a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Empty as well. Damn it! Would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway. Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is. Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good. Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts. The only things left are archaic medical journals. Huh? It's the encyclopedia. An odd place to keep one. Wait, look at the volume numbers. Is it 6? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Oh, no, 9 is mixed in. It's just upside down. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning? I saw them like this in the library, too. A bunch of old encyclopedias? Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit? Do as you please. The ones in the library had the same binding. And in the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6. It's clearly an upside-down 6, right? Right? I don't know. An upside-down 9, I mean. Look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Perhaps it came from the library, then. Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it with Volume 9. Oh, that makes sense. An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure. Yeah. The other volumes all seem as they should. Probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here. When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library. Provided it isn't a mere waste of time. We leave the reference room and continue our investigation of the medical center. We've searched the entire first floor and have yet to find what we're after. The stairs into the basement? Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement, but we haven't found it yet. The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in? Perhaps we can't anymore. Huh? Look at that wall. The wall. It looks like a normal concrete wall to me. Don't you see it? Stupid peasant. What about it? Sorry. What about it? Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind here. It must have been sealed off after the fire. Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest, which would make sense if it had been put in later. So the stairs are beyond here? It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire? We probably won't be able to break this down. If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found that thing from the headmaster's documents again. Yeah, let's head back. That's either Angel or the Scarecrow. Did you hear something? Yes. Someone else just broke in here. This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get somewhere with a window fast. Run! Yes! Well, why not lure the Scarecrow and make it smash open the... Oh. Stop? Ah, it's here! Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. Oh, yes! Oh, man. Oh, we were just talking about you, buddy. Oh, I'm so glad Angel's here. Oh, this is so good. Angel, Oka-san, both of them just make my day. So it is. Too small to be the Scarecrow. Huh? Aren't you from 2-2? I am the Crimson Fallen Angel. Angel. I knew it. The manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here? I think I'm going to have a headache. Textoris Melodia Funeris. Who, me? Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title. It's not good at all. Nothing but trouble will come of it. I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym with everybody else, so come on, let's go back. I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now, Textoris Melodia Funeris. Undertaker? Undertaker? If that's it, then, So the time has come at last? I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judeca. Come. Wait. Okay, wait. There's no reasonable way Ryouta could possibly know that Angel is the Crimson Angel of Judeca. Is this real? Are we just springing this on us? Is this real? Ryouta really is this Undertaker? It's real? Okay. God damn it! Angel, Crimson Fallen Angel appeared. Angel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Oh, not this shit again. Ryouta takes 24 damage. Ryota's turn. Doesn't look like my vitality changed. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Blue Moon Slash or Deathbringer. Let's go with Deathbringer. Angel took 60 damage. Cease this jack-acting, you wretched imbeciles. Sakuya attacks. Ryouta takes 260 damage. Ryouta returns to his senses. Angel takes 295 damage? Angel is shaken. Huh? I am shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that farce. What? He disrupted my territory? I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of surroundings is a frightful power indeed. You, Luzon, what did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be our prime suspect. Yeah, this might be an obvious pick, but maybe this is the blood-covered individual that Oko-san saw? Maybe? I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores. A whole new variety of what the heck are you talking about? Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese? Your dialect is somewhat opaque. I don't think it's just dialect, Sakuya. The end is calling me. That is all. That this is the cross I must bear. He stares off into space as if gazing at something far away. Maybe that basically means he's a thrill seeker? So you are a moth allured by a candle's light, Luzon. No, I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory. More crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way Bleeding Heart's plumage looks. Please, Ryouta, put it together. I know your wisdom is one, but please. Oh. What is it, Kawara? Blood-stained chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the blood-stained stranger San saw was... Angel, where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing? Battling minor demons of Baal and following the demon spores. Could you rephrase that? Rufa, the Tree of Blight, called out to me. He's asking you to say it using words we understand. Hallowed Magician of Light, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores. I think it's the power of you, Angel. I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary. I knew it. Think we need to talk to you? Come. And so we left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. Right, time to get some answers from Yuya and Shu. Happy day, Kalu Kale. It's Oko-san, gracing us once more.
Goo! This one! This is the blood-stained stranger Oko-san saw!
That's that then. We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? If I could, I would have, but only the Chosen One can stop the demon spores. In other words, he didn't. Useless! The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelblau did venture within. Edelblau? Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please. The Apostle of the Blue Sky, Edelblau. She also goes by Jester Zephyr. Zephyr went into... What? Zephyr was in the infirmary yesterday after school. But the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying. The plot thickens. Wait. I hit enter just as that text box appeared. What the hell happened? Oh, god damn it. Okay. 5th class. Oh, this is one of those dream things again, but this time it's talking to Sakuya? You are different from those peasants, Sakuya. You were chosen from the day you were born. You must remain conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk. Yes, Father. Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live. Yes, Father. Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand? Yes, Father. Well, that's messed up. To Japan? Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakuya. Yes, Father. Also, Dr. Iomine is in residence at the institution you'll be attending. That's right. Yeah, the Labels know Iomine. Shoo. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him. Yes, Father. Huh. Well, I guess this glimpse into Sakuya's past is setting up some tension that will arise when Ryouta and Sakuya inevitably have to point fingers at Shu and Yuya. Angel saw Zephyr going into the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying. Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him. But he's clearly been hiding the truth. Could Yuya be covering for the doctor? We don't know that for sure. The mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iomine. It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together. Sakuya, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this. I am aware. I want to go confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I, and will try to dodge the issue. Which means we need to search the infirmary. Do you intend to go in without asking? Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure. Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied while you search the infirmary. Thank you, Sakuya. A moment, gentlemen. Mr. Leone. Yeah, I have to wonder what Leone would think because, well, he and Yuya are from the same team. They're working together. They're in the Dove Party. I have something for you. Sorry for being late. I was somewhat delayed. What are these? The first is the massive key. Wait. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school and is as bright and massive as its owner. Who said they were bright and massive? I forget. It was just last time. The other is a stun gun. If you need to protect yourself, use it. Okay. You will have more use for those than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Right. Thank you, Mr. Leone. Maybe I should write in these notes before I go to the infirmary. So much for stealth? Okay. The hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein. Well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure. I have returned from Judecca to defeat you. As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair. When he says such things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them.
Please, that isn't funny.
Yes. Come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay? No, stop. Do not throw me out like some wretched doll. I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. Megalomania? Whatever do you mean? Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal... Why do you put those two words next to each other? Eschewing societal standards. Say that 5 times fast. Okay, here we go. Eschewing societal standards. Eschewing societal standards. Eschewing societal standards. I can't do it. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic. There would be no helping it then, would there? He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part is his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though, I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I've invited him to the school, I have yet to find a use for him. The whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time. Did you say something just now, Doctor? Nothing. Nothing at all. Excuse me? Oh. Well, I was confused. I thought this was Ryota's perspective. My bad. No, we just swapped to Shu and Kazuaki in private, interrupted by Angel. Yeah, we definitely know Kazuaki and Shu are connected in some way. Here's Sakuya distracting them. Excuse me? Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He is investigating another area at the moment. Only Dr. Umine and Naki here now. Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow on the loose. Not brave, just imprudent. Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I wanted to occupy both of them if possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just the doctor should be enough. Dr. Iomine, I came here to ask your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there.
My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same.
It says, I'm not telling you anything. Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. Pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is belligerence, sir. It is nonsense. Wait, no, that's a French word, isn't it? Okay, knowing French, that you only pronounce like 3 of those letters. No. Moving on. That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things. You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It is an honor to be praised by... to be so praised by the heir to the Lebel family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion? I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes his life to your medicine. A few years ago, your work allowed the Lebel family to continue on to even greater glory.
Is that so? I had not known. I'm afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we of the Lebel family will never forget.
Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect?
Of course. The family head must always be honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence.
Wow, that is cold.
I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses.
Man, she was brutal. Holy crap. Here's Ryouta. Locked. Has it been locked ever since the alarm this morning? The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since. Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leon gave me will do the trick. Yes! Lock it behind you. This room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. Oh, man. Seeing this room jogged my memory. During the playthroughs, all the routes, Shu was always super protective of this place. He didn't want anybody managing anything or touching the desk. It's in the desk. What's with the desk? Oh. I need to look for evidence that Zephyr was in here, quickly. But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see? Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk? It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight. You're up, massive thing. Inside are medical records. It's probably supposed to keep personal information locked up. Though I never really thought of him as the respectful type. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryouta, Juster Zephyr, Fujishiro Nageki, and Shirogane Sakuya. Oh, well, la-di frickin' da. Here we go. What? I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Zephyr and Sakuya never had any reason to be in here, and Fujishiro Nageki. Looking closely, Nageki's folder says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Shoo. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers, and I'm not sure what they mean. Huh? Sakuya's has a second piece of paper in it. Looks like some sort of memo or... Ah! A sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Was it Yuya? Erg. Where am I? I feel dizzy. That's right, I was looking for evidence in the infirmary. The medical records are gone. Ah, somebody took them. I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it. I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that. Ah, darn it. Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? I had our records. Even with those, it would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere. Huh? I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk, in a corner I wouldn't have seen if I weren't on the floor. This is... Zephyr's student ID. There was blood on the corner. So it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed. It must have happened in here. It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who was doing what and why. Well, we know that Yuya wants the doctor to fall. He's an agent trying to take down Dr. Shu. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Zephyr. I need to talk with Sakuya. So, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them into boxes, Doctor?
Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor.
Sakuya, you again. Can we go to the maintenance room? We need to talk. Very well.
Mr. Shirogane.
Yes, Doctor?
Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself,
even with the knowledge and tools of a physician.
Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person.
Not a healthy person? The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. He is? I never knew.
I was injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it rarely poses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think? Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records.
It is. I see. Thanks, I'll remember that. Okay. I wonder if that'll be relevant later. Shu can't use his right hand, or wing. Trying to think. Is there anything we've seen so far that would be relevant to that fact? Not quite sure. I tell Sakuya about what I found in the infirmary as we head to the maintenance office. Meaning, Fujishiro Nageki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center. I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records, too. Why, you, me, and Zephyr all together. Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything? Not once. Nobility knows no illnesses. Yeah. I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively. I hadn't known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now. Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth. I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active or because he never leaves the infirmary, but guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability. If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya. Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue. Oh, speak of the devil. Salutations. Were you just gossiping about me? Yuya. What a pickle. I guess I'm the topic of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind. Don't let it go to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you. That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, we were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips. You're very frank, Ryouta. Nothing wrong with that. What kind of slander? Perhaps you shouldn't say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass dropped by an unkind lover. It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. What? Something that isn't completely impervious to abuse. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Jester in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? So, you doubt me. I'd love to see your evidence. We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary. You are duty-bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do? Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry. I can't say anything at all. Cease this foolishness. You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Oh, that's convenient. Man, I haven't really been paying attention to its grunts, but I have to wonder if it's trying to say something. Huoa. Ryouta? Is it saying Ryota's name? Run, you two! Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow. Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go! Oh. Just Sakuya and Yuya now. Ryouta seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. Guess it's not too keen on chasing people. Your idle flirtations sicken me. Filthy mongrel. Shh. Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room while it's distracted, okay? You plan to act as a decoy. Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you. I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now? Our ally? Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu. Sakuya, you're okay. I was worried that maybe you got caught. Indeed. Isn't Yuya with you? We never got him to answer anything. I do not know. He ran in the opposite direction. Huh. We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is to get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. Right. Well, I think now's a good place to end things. Oh man. Just the tiniest bits of information being drip-feeded to us. More and more pieces of the puzzle are coming together, but I can't quite make out what the whole image is supposed to be yet. I still think that it would be good to lure the Scarecrow and smash down the wall that was put up to block the medical center basement. I do think it's rather suspicious that Yuya wanted to be alone with the Scarecrow. Yuya said that he was just going to lure the thing, but something tells me, with how suspicious Yuya and Shu both are, maybe they are connected to the Scarecrow in some way, and Yuya being alone to do whatever he wanted to or with the Scarecrow is suspect. And then there's whatever the hell Angel is doing. I don't know. Yeah. For as much as we learn, I still don't feel like I'm anywhere closer to the truth. I think it feels kind of like we're halfway through this thing. That's how it feels like right now. I feel like the light at the end of the tunnel might be around the corner. I don't quite see it yet, but I feel it's close. Light being visible at any rate. We're still a fair ways off. I expect maybe 5 or 6 videos. It might be more than I bargained for to try and finish this session here. At any rate, this continues to remain a highly enjoyable experience, and I can't wait to see what happens next. This is Hatoful Boyfriend, Hurtful Boyfriend. I'm Zephyr the Jester. I thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you next time. So until then, please take care.